guys? Jared and Dale here with 20 Feet Closer. So we got a pretty interesting episode this week, or it's 2 weeks, I guess. It's been a little bit since I put one out, but Dale got on an absolute giant a couple years ago, and it ended up turning out pretty rough. But we've got that to get us fired up, and then we're going to bounce into his deer from last year, and it was an absolute giant as well. But I'll let Dale take over, and he can kind of finish out the story for us.
Well, howdy folks. Jared's saying giant, and here in eastern Kentucky, in the mountains, I guess it is, your typical deer killed it with archery is probably 130 inches, would you say?
Yeah. That's my goal every year.
And in 2020, 2020, I put my trail cam out, and I was in a bad frame of mind. I'm an idiot anyway, and my dad was real sick, and he's passed away. He passed away this year, and you might have saw that hunt, bittersweet. But anyway, he was really sick. So I was negative and bitter, and I know I shouldn't have been. I was kind of bitter at God for letting him get cancer, and you know, I fight anything or bite anything that gets after me, and so we checked our trail camera for the first time, and all my life I've wanted a booner, which very few people in this county especially, it might have one or two booners, actually net booners on record, if that, in the 57 years I've been here. And popped the first picture up, and it was a buck I named Hook, and I would say his gross score would have been around 185, maybe 190, had a 10 or 11 inch drop, and 16 inches of abnormals. We'll have a picture on here probably, and maybe even a shot where I shot him, but never did find him, never did get him again. Anyway, I went into a deep state of depression after 4 months of trying to find him, and could almost cry about it now. I'd sit on these mountaintops, man, and bawl like a baby, because I was really passionate about, you know, deer hunting. And anyway, I made up my mind I wasn't hunting no more. I didn't go to Ohio that year or nothing. First time I hadn't been since 1999. Put my bow in the cabin, hung it up on the wall, and it's still hanging over there. And turkey season come, I wasn't really into that, just depressed. And June come, and everybody said, man, it's time to get out cameras. I said, I'm not hunting this year. People talking to me from different states and things, and my cousin Chris Saylor in Ohio was trying to get me to hunt, and I wasn't going to, so never had no cameras out or nothing. And long about, I'm going to say right around the first week of September when season come in, a package come to my store, and I knew it was a bow, but I thought, man, who would have ordered a bow or whatever? Had my name on it. And then I seen the guy's name that sent it to me, and I called him instantly because I'm a hothead, and I said, I'll show him. I called and said, hey man, why'd you send this bow down here? He said, because I want you to hunt. He said, oh, come on, man. Said, if you care anything about our relationship, you'll take that bow and kill a deer. So I thought, well, in my mind, I said, I'll show him. I'll go shoot a doe and be done. So me and my partner in my logging business, Emerson Maxey, went and put out a camera on Saturday. Friday, we went and pulled the chip Monday. For some reason, we always switch cameras, going to put a sail on it instead of a regular Browning, and lo and behold, I had a booner on it. Didn't have no drop time like I'd always wanted, but had a gross booner on it. We figured in our, scored it off the pictures, and I went in and killed it that Friday, I believe. And I named it Trainwreck because, man, it had me train wrecked now, and I guess that's about the end of the story.
Right. Yeah. With Hook, you had him for a couple of years, maybe 2 or 3 actually.
Yeah, I hunted Hook 2 or 3 years.
And then to have it in the way it did, that was.
Well, yeah, I had give up hunting. I mean, honestly, I was done.
Yeah.
And Chris sent me this bow, and I really thank him for that, man. Hey, folks. It's October 16th. We've got a big buck on this mountain here. He's a dandy. I mean, probably mid 160s, maybe 170. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. We had a cold front, not a major, but a nice cold front come in yesterday evening. And I'm getting ready to climb this mountain, Mount Everest, if you want to call it that. And go in and give it a whirl. See if I can jab him with a big Element arrow and a Kratos broadhead. Paint them leaves, baby. I love it. I'd rather hunt than eat. So look for us on YouTube or Facebook, 20 Feet Closer. He come in at 650 and I shot him, and the arrow's blood soaked, but he run over the hill a little piece and stopped, and I thought a 4-point run down towards him, and I thought he ran up the hill, and I'm worried about it. So after reviewing the footage and about 500 times and talking to Chris Saylor and from Pure Whitetail, and my buddy I work with, Emerson, my son-in-law Jared, and my son Jonathan, we've decided we're going to, and my brother Daniel, we've decided that I hit him good, and we're going to go in and track him up. Probably should wait, but you know I'm one of them guys. I live on the edge and I do everything on the edge, so we're gonna edge it out. 20 feet closer, baby.
He had to throw that up.
You said that was good.
It's good. I can see the acorns in it.
Yeah.
So what would you do now that we've already jumped him?
I like we jumped him.
Where did he go from here?
There he is. Roll it, roll it. Man, that is a ton. Holy smokes. My goodness, Dale.
Daggone.
Man, that's a giant. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, 20 feet closer, baby. Only I was about 30. Oh, toad. You see that little kicker back here?
Yeah.
So he's actually a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pointer. Brow broke off on this side.
That's a stud, man.
Here we are again, 20 feet closer. We tracked him up and he went about, I don't know, 175, 200 yards, and the emotion's not over inside, but I bawled like a baby when I first shot him. I've been trying to kill a gross Boone and Crockett. I don't, net them out or enter them in the book or nothing, because I hunt for me, not anybody else. And last year I found the biggest deer I'd ever been on, and it would go, we guessed, around 180, maybe 185, had a 13-inch drop tine. And I shot him and made a bad shot, I guess. We never could find him, and I wasn't even going to hunt no more. And my cousin Chris Saylor sent me a brand new bow, and I told him, I said, I'm going to sell it. And he said, come on, man, I got that for you to try to get you motivated to hunt. And I said, okay, I'll hunt. Well, somebody said the big deer I shot was still alive, so I started trying to find it, and I've spent August through till last Saturday putting cameras all over the place. Got a $150 a month sale cam bill trying to find the deer I shot last year. And I had a piece of property I've owned for 8 years and I've never hunted it. I always thought about it. And my buddy that works with me, logs with me, Emerson Maxey, he said, man, you need to put a camera on that 45 acres. So I said, well, let's do that. So we put the camera on it and then went on down the road looking for other places to put cameras. And Monday we came back, or Tuesday evening we came, after Saturday we came back through, and and pulled the chip on this camera. It wasn't, my Silcam wouldn't boot up there, and lo and behold, we had this deer, and I mean, I went berserk. I named him Trainwreck because I was a train wreck when me and Emerson looked at the pictures. And so we had a cold front come in yesterday. I come in this evening, and the rest is history. There he is. 20 feet closer, baby.